Welcome back. It is Saturday, June 8th in the MLB, and my three favorite picks are on the way. What's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot here on this fine Saturday to make some money. Making money? That's exactly what we did yesterday. Let's recap yesterday. Another 3-in-1 day that continues our back-to-back little profit days. Let's talk about the picks yesterday because I was pretty happy with them. Pretty close to a sweep. We had the hit parlay. Anthony Volpe luckily clutched that one. Oh, man, it was a sweat. Luis Ariz had a hit, I think, in his second at-bat. That one was pretty easy. Those hit parlays continue to print. I do have one today, and it is not on Odds Checker, so stay tuned for that one. Then we have Logan Allen hits allowed under 5.5. That one was pretty easy, except for Brian De La Cruz. He was 3 for 3 against Logan Allen. I mean, that wasn't on my bingo card. But, hey, Logan Allen still got that one done. And then we have the Reds in the money line. Reds hold on. They are just a money-making team for us this season. I love the Reds. I love the fact they've been respecting our money. Speaking of respecting money, Luis Robert Jr., he did not respect money. Our only loss of the day was the Red Sox, White Sox no-run first inning. It felt so good. You had the bottom of the first 2 outs. All you needed was not the solo home run. Luis Robert Jr., bat on the shoulder, says, Nerfy Nation, screw you. Hits a solo home run. Tough. That one was tough. But, hey, you know what? We take the 3-in-1 day. We continue to profit. That's why you play these as straight bets. Just a reminder. I mean, you can sprinkle the parlay every now and then, but straight bets are the way we're going to try to make money on this channel. Now, speaking of money, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the giveaway opportunity once again because it's actually sparked back-to-back 3-in-1 days. So you know what? I'm going to run the giveaway opportunity again. If I do not have a winning day, which I have 3 picks today, so if I do not go 2-1 or 3-0, I would love to go 3-0, I will be giving away $25. How do you enter this giveaway? Number 1, you have to be subscribed to our channel. So go down and hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed to the channel. And number 2, go down in the comments. Comment your favorite play of the day. It can be one of my picks. It can be one of your picks. Just has to be your best bet of the day. I want to see what the community is rolling with. That's what makes this community great. We share plays with each other, and hopefully we share winning bets with each other. But, hey, I've run this giveaway opportunity the past 2 days, and it's inspired some winning days. So, hey, maybe I'm better under pressure. But without further ado, let's talk about today's picks. And number 1. It's going to be the hit parlay of the day, and it's not on Odds Checker because it's the weekend. You know, our Odds Checker parlays are posted Monday through Friday. Here it is Saturday. It's Stephen Kwan of the Guardians and Anthony Volpe of the Yankees, each to record a hit. -120 odds on FanDuel is your best value there. Now, since I am placing this one on FanDuel, I need to make sure each of these players is in the starting lineup before placing this bet. That's the word to the wise, right? You have to make sure both these guys are starting because if they do pinch hit and they go 0 for 1, well, FanDuel counts that as an L. So just be careful there. I think both these guys should be in the lineup. And let's talk about Stephen Kwan, who's starting against Roddery Munoz and the Marlins. Since coming back from injury, Kwan has a hit in all 4 games played. I like that. Stephen Kwan is one of the best hitters in baseball that no one really talks about. He's an under-the-radar guy. He's just so good at putting the ball in play and hitting where the defense isn't. Those are the guys we want in hit parlays. Munoz hasn't started for the Marlins in a month. His most recent start, if you go back to a month ago, was against the Dodgers. He gave up 7 hits in 4 2/3 innings pitched. I think this is a good matchup for Kwan. I don't even know how long Munoz will go into this game. He'll probably get a couple of at-bats against Munoz, though, and Kwan is hitting .349 against righties this season. Obviously, Kwan is a lefty. I like this matchup a lot for him. He bats leadoff, and on the road, with batting leadoff, you get the maximum plate appearances. You get 9 innings of guaranteed at-bats, which I really do like in that one. Now let's talk about the second leg. It's Anthony Volpe. He faces Gavin Stone and the Dodgers. Look, Anthony Volpe has been clutch for the hit parlays this season. Besides the one time we needed him to clutch up, and we ended his crazy hit streak. I didn't actually end it. Bucket with Trent ended it. If you know, you know. But Volpe has been so good for these hit parlays. I mean, I think he has like a hit in 20 out of his last 29. I don't know. It's something crazy like that. He also has a hit in 7 straight games. So I know he's on a hit streak right now, and we have to keep backing him. He's batting .283 at home this season. Yesterday, I thought, oh, man, we kind of messed up putting Volpe in the hit parlay. But you know what? He still came through. And that's what good hitters do. They still, find a way to get a hit even when it's looking bleak. And that's what it was last night. Now he faces Stone, who's allowed 5+ hits in 8 out of 11 games this season. I think the hit rate is there. I think Stone's definitely going to give up some hard contact, and hopefully Anthony Volpe is putting it where the defense isn't. Stone also allows a 321 batting average to the leadoff man. Now we know Volpe bats leadoff. I like that a lot for this bet. I think this hit parlay is a great bet to make. Hopefully we can continue to stay hot on these, even though this isn't an odds checker hit parlay. Here it is for you to enjoy. You don't have to wait for it. You don't have to go read it. It's right on the screen. But now let's talk about the next one. It is a money line parlay, or it's a money line, not a parlay. It's just a straight bet. It's the Rays, Tampa Bay Rays on the money line, plus 120 odds on FanDuel is your best value there. Now, all you Orioles lovers, get in the comments. Tell me how this stands 0 chance at cashing today. I love to hear that. But the reason I am back in the Rays on this one, first of all, we're getting very, very solid plus value. And Baltimore did pull away from Tampa Bay last night. If you had Tampa Bay, I'm sure you were probably feeling like, maybe they had a chance in that one. But Baltimore did what they do. They find ways to win. Now I'm getting plus value on the Rays to get a little bit of payback from last night. I like this spot, and I like this spot for Taj Bradley. Now on paper, not great numbers. 5.81 ERA, 1.25 WHIP. Not the numbers you're looking for in a starting pitcher to back, but we have to talk about his home run splits. And his last start on the road against Baltimore, bad. 3 1/3 innings pitched, 9 hits, 9 earned runs. Again, that start was in Baltimore. Taj Bradley's a different pitcher on the road versus home. In 3 home games, Bradley has a 3 ERA. In 2 road games, he has an 11.88 ERA. Huge discrepancy there. For whatever reason, sometimes these younger pitchers just can't pitch effectively on the road. Taj Bradley was showing that in his last start. At home also is where Bradley can use his elite strikeout tools. We know Taj Bradley, when he's on, he's on. He's very, very good at getting the swing and miss. He's 73rd percentile in whiff percentage, 84th percentile in K percentage. There's a reason why I actually feel pretty comfortable backing him. I think he can generate the swing and a miss. I think he can be tough on some of these right-handed bats today. Go out there with Taj Bradley and have a bounce-back outing against a team that just obliterated you. Surely you're going to make some adjustments in this one. And then we're on the other side. It's going to be Kyle Bradish starting for the Orioles. 3.18 ERA, 1.31 WHIP. Obviously, Bradish, like Bradley, is actually coming off a bad start against his opponent. Bradish only went 2 2/3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 5 earned runs. He was fortunate his offense had his back in that game against Taj Bradley because, honestly, Bradish could have easily lost that one. Giving up 7 hits like that. Obviously, these Rays hitters have seen Bradish before. They've had decent success against him. And Bradish also, we have to mention, he allows a 278 batting average with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. That's where games are won and lost. Because you had the Rays yesterday that went 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position. You're not going to win a ton of baseball games being that bad with runners in scoring position. You just aren't. You saw the margin of victory for the Orioles. They pulled away late. Now, that game could look a lot different if the Rays would have got those guys across the plate. What I do know about this Rays team, while they're inconsistent offensively, I know they'll be aggressive on the bases. I know they'll try to get into scoring position today and run on Bradish today. I think they'll be there. I think those opportunities will be there. Now, can you be better than yesterday, Tampa? I think they will be. And then let's go to the bullpens. Baltimore, 7th in bullpen ERA. Tampa Bay, 20th in bullpen ERA. Advantage there does go to Baltimore. But is it a decisive advantage? Is it an advantage making me scared of taking a plus money underdog shot on the Rays? No, it's not. I still think these bullpens are not all that different. Tampa Bay's been up and down. They've been really, really bad at stretches, and then they've been a lot better at stretches. I still think they can come down, or I think they can come out and hold it down in this one. I think the Rays are the play in this one. Orange Bird lovers, you're not going to love this one, but I'm going to take a shot on the plus 120 odds that we are getting on that one. Now, speaking of plus money, I've got a pitcher prop for you, and you guys have known we've been really, really hot on these hits allowed props. This one's plus money. It's Ben Lively of the Guardians, under 5.5 hits allowed, plus 105 odds on DraftKings is your best value. I love this one. I love the fact that we are getting plus money. This is a market that I've been exploring the last few days. We've cashed 2 straight in a row. Can we make it 3 straight? I really do think so today. Now, we're in the exact same sort of situation that we were with Logan Allen yesterday. I said we're taking a Guardians pitcher, under hits allowed against the Marlins. Pretty sweat-free in that one. Logan Allen didn't pitch all that well, but you know what? His hits allowed under definitely cashed in that one. Lively's under this line in 3 out of his last 4 starts, which you like to see. It's also worth mentioning it's not that easy to like allow 6 hits. Like a lot has to go right for the hitters in that one to cash an over, in my opinion. Because like a lot of these pitchers, once they're allowing a couple hits, they get rattled, then they start walking guys, and then they get taken out. So just something to think about. I think there are great pathways to cashing an under and hits allowed. Lively's also tough on lefties, struggles against righties. Why is that important today against the Marlins? Well, he's allowing a 296 batting average to righties, 169 batting average to lefties. That is a huge discrepancy. This is important against the Marlins lineup that will likely have Chisholm, Bell, Sanchez, Gordon, Brujan batting from the left side of the plate. Now, I don't have the lineup in front of me because we're recording this video in the morning, but those are the guys from the left-handed side of the plate that Ben Lively's had a lot of success against. Those are the guys, in my opinion, that will do the bulk of the damage. Because from the right side of the plate, you're looking at De La Cruz, who obviously he was just absolutely cracked out of his mind yesterday. And then maybe Emmanuel Rivera, 214 batting average. Those are the guys that I would look from the right side of the plate of being like, maybe they could get a few hits. But I really just think if we're looking at De La Cruz too, right-handed side of the plate, I said Lively struggles against righties. Well, De La Cruz is only batting 167 in his last 5 games against righties. He's cracked out of his mind against lefties like he was yesterday. But I just think Lively holds it down, and Lively's only allowing a 194 batting average with runners in scoring position. Now, why is that important with a hits allowed prop? We saw Logan Allen yesterday was able to strand those base runners, and we need Lively to be able to do the same thing today. I think he gets it done. I think he's really good, even with a little bit of pressure, little guys on base. Ben Lively should be able to hold it down. Marlins also hitting 255 against righties in their last 5 games. A solid batting average. They've been okay against right-handed pitching, which is why this line is at 5.5. They were straight poverty. Maybe you would see a 4.5 line, but I do like it at 5.5, and I like the fact that we are getting plus value. Also, last point of note, Marlins, 1.5 first 5 team total. Only a little bit of juice. It's like minus 125 juiced. What did I say yesterday? I said normally when they put the 1.5 first 5 team total, that's indicative of a pitcher going out and having a pretty solid start. I think Ben Lively has a solid start in this one. I love his under 5.5 hits allowed. I just think that line is too high in that one. Love it plus value. Now that will do it for the picks today. Again, I'm keeping it at 3. Could I have forced a 4th or maybe a 5th pick? Yeah. Could I put the Reds money line on my card? Yeah, but something about the Reds, it's just like you can't run them every single day, which is why I got to pick and choose my spots. I like the Rays money line a little bit more in that one. Could I force a nerfy? Sure, I could. But after yesterday's pain, I think I'm good for today. I just like these 3 picks. Let's focus on having another winning day and continuing to make profit. As always, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with a broom out. That would be nice. Catch you then. Peace out.